So this is an example of a light therapy device. Some people call them like happy lights or sad lights. They're all kind of the same thing. You could get something like this online for probably about $30 or so, and it can be a really good way to help treat depression. Let me turn it on for you here. And so that's what it looks like when it's on. Normally what you want to do is turn it on early in the morning, kind of first thing in the morning, usually within 10 minutes of waking up or so. And then you'll kind of just put it off to the side as you're doing some of your daily activities. Maybe you're eating your breakfast, reading the paper, or something like that. And just kind of having it in your vicinity and letting your eyes sort of absorb that light stimuli can be helpful. Seasonal affective disorder is a certain type of depression that affects some people. So it's sort of a subset of depression. And in particular, it comes up during different winter months or summer months for some people actually. But most of the time people have these symptoms in the winter time. It's hard because a lot of times you wake up in the morning and it's dark, you come home in the afternoon and it's still dark, and then in between it's just kind of gloomy and gray a lot of times. A lot of people come in with concerns about like feeling a little bit down, worried about depression or anxiety. If you think you may be experiencing symptoms of depression, you may want to look into getting a light therapy device. You may also want to try to focus on exercise and being more physically active. And you might want to talk with your doctor about trying medications to see if it will help with your mood. So light therapy is something that people use to try to help re-regulate your body's sleep-wake cycle. And getting that stimulus of bright light in the morning can kind of help reset a little bit of that, which helps to improve your mood. I think the theory behind it is that with the darker days, your sleep-wake cycle can get a little bit irregular because of that you don't have that light stimulus that you get in the summertime. And I've heard many patients kind of say that in the winter months they try to schedule a vacation to go somewhere sunnier or to kind of take a couple days off. And if that's an option for people, I think it's really good. And that can definitely be helpful. Things like sleep, things like physical activity, making sure that you're eating healthy foods, trying to keep up with some social activities and having that interaction with people. None of these things are medications, but can also really affect your mood and are all different tools that you should consider when trying to treat anxiety and depression. More and more, we're kind of recognizing that these are really significant and impactful to people's quality of life. And so it's an important thing to recognize. And I think letting people know that there are different options for treatments is really important.